Hey guys, this is Nirpam with the Underwater Photography Guide and Blue Water Photo. Now, I'm excited to announce that there is a new version of the Kraken 2500 Macro Hydra video light. This is a great video light for macro shooters. It's super small and compact. You can see they made the design much more compact than the original 2500. So this is the 2500 V2. It's worthy of the name. It's got 2500 lumens of output. So it has a nice 100-degree wide beam. It has a spot beam, a red light, and then you're back to the beginning. Now, to control the power mode, all you have to do is click 3 times and you reduce the power by 25% each time. And that goes for your spot beam and your red beam as well. So it's a pretty simple light. And you may be wondering, why do I need a wide beam, a spot beam, and a red beam? Well, a wide beam is pretty obvious. You want to use that for taking nice wide video. You don't have any hot spots on your subjects. You get nice even light. A spot beam is more for using the light as a focus light. I think it does great as a focus light. Sometimes I even put it on the spot mode and I reduce the power a little bit, and that creates a nice focus light. And then finally, the red beam is great for sneaking up on subjects that can't see red light underwater. So a lot of those little macro critters, they can't see red light. You can get up nice and close with the red beam, maybe on a low power, and that is not on a lower power. Those are different color modes. I did that on accident, and to be honest, before filming this video, I didn't know this had different color modes. So this is a nice little upgrade from the version 1. So as you can see, there is a green light, a blue light, and a UV light, which I will now be playing around with. Anyway, that red beam is super useful for sneaking up on critters. The blue light is gonna be really useful for seeing fluorescence underwater. So that's that phenomenon where animals release a different color of light when they're exposed to blue light, and that can be really cool for taking photos or videos of fluorescence. I think 2500 lumens is quite enough to do that. It's not something I do very frequently, but it's a nice little tool to have. This little purple light or UV light and green mode will be really nice for just creative photography. You can put the light behind a subject and take some backlit photos, and that's kind of a really cool feature. So there you go. There's a lot more features than I initially thought. I guess this is kind of a WRGB type light. Now it doesn't seem to have a RGB mode. I'm looking on the box here. But it does have the red, green, and blue and UV. So that's a nice little upgrade. The burn time on the light is 70 minutes. It takes about 6.5 hours to charge the battery. So I do recommend having another battery if you're gonna do multiple dives, if you're gonna dive with this light on all the time. However, I do a lot of hybrid photo and video, so using it as a focus light, I can get it to last for maybe 3-4 dives. If I wanna use it more as a video light, then I would say 1 or 2. So you wanna have that spare battery. Now, when it comes to the light itself, it is a nice 5600 degree Kelvin. I find that to be a really kind of, not really warm, but more of a colder color temperature. And I think that brings out colors on macro subjects a little better. The substrate doesn't look kind of orange. It looks nice and natural, and you get more of a natural color that way. It does have a burst mode if you want to use a fiber optic cable to take photos with a little bit more light than 2500 lumens. It won't really replace a strobe, but it's something you can have in case your strobe breaks. And if you do want to use it as a focus light, there is an auto off function. So when you take a photo, it'll actually turn off while you're taking that photo, which makes it a perfect focus light. So it's kind of that hybrid light, focus light, video light, everything that you want to do all in one go. Now at Blue Water Photo, we're selling this light for $299 for the retail price. I think that's an awesome price for having something that's also a focus light and a video light. If you want to buy the original 2500, we're selling those still for $275. So you get $25 off and slightly less features, but you do get that discount. So you can either buy version 1 or 2. If you have any questions at all about the light, or any comments, make sure you drop them in the comments below. You can reach out to us at sales@bluewaterphotostore.com. I think everyone's gonna enjoy using this light as a focus light and a video light and get some awesome macro video with it. So if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have more content, tutorials, reviews, all of that good stuff. And we'll see you out there diving.